Microsoft and iFixit have teamed up to provide OEM parts for Microsoft game consoles. So I bought all the parts to build an Xbox Series S. Let's open it up and check it out. Now I love the fact that Microsoft is actually providing parts for repair for these game consoles, but there is a major downside, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is our Xbox Series S. I don't think we have all the parts. I think there's like some screws and stuff we might need, but I don't actually know. This is the first time I've done this. So let's get these things unboxed and see what parts we have. So let's start off with the cheapest item. We've got the Xbox Series S feet. So one of the things that I'm not sure about here is that it's on the iFixit sticker, it's listed as new, whereas the Microsoft sticker, it's listed as refurbished. I'm not totally sure what's up with that, but that's what it shows. Also, full disclosure, this video is not sponsored by iFixit. I have done a lot of sponsored videos with iFixit before, but this one is not sponsored. I paid for all of this stuff with my own money. So let's get these feet opened up and check them out and see if they are indeed new. I would think so. I can't imagine they would send used or refurbished feet. I'm not sure what that even means. So, oh yeah, don't tear into these bags like that. That's a bad idea. Okay, what is this? Manufacturer's hardware warranty and agreement. This is just all like safety stuff. Holy cow, won't be needing that. Scan to view repair instructions. So Xbox is even gonna show us how to do this? We gotta try that out. Okay, and loading using Xbox replacement components. Okay, so we have Xbox Series S. Blah, blah, blah. So these are all of the components that you can buy. Microsoft Repair Hub. Okay, and that goes straight to iFixit. Okay, that's cool. There's a bunch of frequently asked questions. Download the service guide for step-by-step instructions. Let's check that out. Microsoft Xbox Series S service guide. That's amazing. Genuine parts. Okay, I have to say, this is actually amazing. I was aware that they did this for controllers. I was not aware that they did this for consoles. And this all is straight from Microsoft themselves. Okay, so feet replacement process. They show us exactly how to replace the feet. Pull off the old, it looks like removing the old feet. Yeah, that's amazing. And then we have more of a repair process right here. And the cool thing is, so this is a PDF, but you can also go on iFixit's website to view it all online. Okay, Microsoft, I am super impressed. That's amazing that you provide so many resources for people who actually want to repair their stuff. And I have not seen this yet from really any other game console manufacturers. So this is super impressive. And I really hope Right to Repair keeps going down this path. Now, if we can only get Sony on board to do the same thing with their PlayStations and other game consoles, that would be amazing. But that's enough talking. Let's get some more of these boxes opened. What do we have next? $22.99 for the Nexus board. This should be the power board where the power button connects. This, I mean, I love the shipping on this. It's really hard to break this the way this is shipped. So that's super cool. We have, oh, we do have screws. Yes. I was worried that I'd have to find a bunch of screws for these, but they do provide the screws. So these are the green case screws. Oh, that's cool. It's not a full set though, so hopefully we get a full set by the end of this video. Okay, so there's this board. Let's just open it real quick, make sure it is what we think it is. All right. Yep, that's exactly what it should be. And next, coming in at $24.99 is the network board. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we got the board here. Yep. Brand new network board and more screws. It looks like these are some duplicates. What do we have here? Okay, so these are the stickers for the very back of the console. That's amazing that they include those. Yeah, they included those in that other group of screws. So we have duplicate screw sets, which is fine. We're gonna need them probably, although I don't know. I'm actually getting more excited about this the more I go because it looks like Microsoft is actually putting in some effort instead of just a gimmicky program that doesn't really do anything. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, the other board. Okay, and there we go. There's the other board. Got the little IR sensor right there. Yep. Okay, good. And we probably have the same screw set. Yep. So I can already tell if I order from them very much, I'll probably get a bunch of extra screws, but that's not a bad thing. Okay, and here we have the bottom case. I love the fact that they're selling case parts because so many times I get cases in or would love to have a replacement, but I just have not had a place where I can buy, especially brand new ones. So look at this. Brand new from the manufacturer. Okay, check that out. A brand new bottom shell. It already has the feet installed, so didn't really need those feet that I bought, but I'll use them on other consoles, so no big deal. And what do we have here? So we have more of the tamper-proof stickers, and then we have the screws that go in the back of the console. I love this. Now, this price, it's not like that price is an amazing price, but really, it's not too bad. And right now, I'm just happy that they're providing parts. And I'm even more excited about this. You can get a genuine brand new top case for $25. That actually seems like a good deal to me. So many of these white top cases just end up getting really scuffed or scratched and just don't end up looking very good. So being able to buy brand new ones is very cool. So we've got more screws, which is amazing. And here we have it. Brand spanking new, right from the factory. Everything is just perfect. Even got the tape over the button. That is amazing. Okay, now I've got a little bit more of an expensive item. This is the power supply. At $56.99, I think that's actually a pretty good deal because these consoles are about $300. So this is one of the main parts inside other than obviously the motherboard. But for $57, you can get a new power supply. Oh, what do we have here? Is this thermal paste? Do they include thermal paste here? Oh, this is the viscous thermal paste. That's amazing. So I will show you on the inside what this is, but it's like that green thermal paste that isn't like really sticky. It's more of like almost like a foam. That's amazing that they provide that. Okay, well, let's have a look at what we have here. More screws. I mean, that's good. I'm always gonna use new screws, and these are brand new, which is awesome. And here we go, the brand new from the manufacturer power supply. Look at that. Now, I'm pretty sure on the bottom of this is where we need to put some of this viscous thermal paste. We'll wait to do that in a little bit, but I love that they provide that. So this is the part that I am confused about. So we have the motherboard assembly. I don't know what's included in that. I love that they're selling it, but the problem is its price. Now, a brand new Xbox Series S from Microsoft is $299. You can get that right now on the Xbox website. That also includes a controller. Guess the price of this motherboard assembly. It is $349. I can't figure out how that makes sense, but that's the price I paid for this. Also, I'm not totally sure what it includes. The pictures were not clear on iFixit's website. I'm sure that they will get that fixed and updated at some point, but I honestly don't know what's included in this $349 motherboard. We're about to find out. And I hope this is brand new and not refurbished. Okay, here we go. What do we have? So we've got a board and a fan assembly. And more viscous thermal paste. That's cool. Can always use that. Okay, we got a bunch. Is this a full screw set? I mean, you would hope it would include a full screw set for the price I paid for this. I'm not sure that it does, but oh yeah, no, this probably does because the board is probably screwed down. So what did I get for my $349? About half of an Xbox Series S. I mean, it's cool and all. I love that they sell this. I'm so impressed that Microsoft and iFixit are working together to sell parts, and most of the parts really aren't that bad of a price. This, however, it just is. I can't figure out why they're selling this for $349 and you can buy a brand new one for $300 that includes a controller. It just makes 0 sense to me. So the other thing we have to do here is, since it came from the factory, it's not going to include the perfect amount of thermal paste. So let's get this torn apart so we can apply that first. So the other really cool thing about this is they actually have printed on here the number of screws you need. So 4 times T8 screws right here for those 4 slots. You match up this little icon and that shows you where they go. So we need 7 with this icon of T10 screws. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have 2 of these T10s right here and right here. We match up this icon. So 1 icon there and 1 right there. That is amazing. All of these little icons have not been printed on the other Xbox Series S's that I've taken apart. So it looks like they're making them more repair friendly by doing that, which obviously I love. I'm a huge fan of that. But we got to take all these screws out so we can get this thermal paste replaced. All right, and with all of those screws out, we can remove the fan. And I'm going to pull up carefully on the fan connector, not the connector that's attached to the board. We're not going to break this brand new Series X, or Series S, I mean. Okay, there we go. Fan is removed. Now we can get the whole thing out, just like that. Okay, so here we got some viscous thermal paste and some more right here. We've got our SSD already pre-installed, which obviously I would expect. Okay, X-clamp is removed. Now let's check out the thermal paste. Ooh, that was stuck on there real good. Yep, I mean, Microsoft, you do okay, but it's just not perfect. So we'll get this cleaned off and then we'll apply the perfect amount. And with the perfect amount of thermal paste applied, we can start building this Xbox Series S. There we go. And now we can get this board installed back into the case. Next, we need to apply the thermal paste to this piece right here. That is where the PSU sits down onto. So the PSU will go right down here, and this metal plate connects with this metal plate right here. So, here we go. I've never actually applied this before, this kind. So this is cool. It's cool to see it right from the factory. It said to apply 2 grams, and I have 1 milliliter here, I think. 1 milliliter. I don't know the conversion on that. We're just going to use it all. More is better than not enough. I know that much. Okay, there we go. And the cool thing is I have this other syringe right here that came with the PSU that I don't think I need because this is the only thing we need it for. So now, oh wow, that's crazy. It's very much like putty. It's not that sticky at all. That is cool. Okay. Now the PSU goes in. And there we go. And with that installed, I've thought of the first thing that, at least right now, I haven't seen for sale, and that is the top metal piece. We need to put the fan in too. And also there's a little clip that goes right here. So those are 2 things that I don't think there's anywhere to buy directly from Microsoft where they're brand new. And I need to take this power supply out to get to that. And that is where the thermal putty is connecting right there. Okay. There we go. Now this can go back in. So even with the $541.93 price tag, we still don't have a complete Xbox Series S. That's definitely a problem. So I'm gonna pull this top piece and this little connector right here from my parts bins, and we'll get that installed and then continue with the build. Okay, and the clip goes here. It actually goes like this. Unfortunately, the only parts Xbox Series S that I have is one that was liquid damaged. So this top case has a little bit of residue on it. I cleaned it off as well as I could. It's definitely not perfect, but it's pretty good. Good so far. Let's get some screws in. We'll first put these 4 T8 screws in. And then these 2 T10s. And then we have 7 more T10s. It's nice pulling these brand new ones out from the bag. Previously, I'd have to obviously reuse the old, or if I didn't have the ones that came from the console I was working on, if it was missing them, I have to go find some used ones around somewhere. So it's really cool being able to get brand new ones right from the package. I mean, just look how nice and shiny these are. Okay, so the power board goes on just like that with this 1 T8 screw. Okay, and then this board goes on. Now I am noticing also on the board it says 3 times T8. Torx T8, so that's cool. I'm interested to see what this thing does when we start it up, if there's anything different at all. Okay, and we've got one more board that goes right here. The Wi-Fi board, I think is what they have it labeled as. 3 T8, yep, we got the little Wi-Fi symbol right there. Okay, all good so far. Got all the parts installed. This is looking good. Now we can put this brand new piece, you know, other than this, into this brand new shell. Here we go. Now we can bust out our 7 brand new case screws and get those installed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we can put on the bottom shell. There we go. 2 screws that go on the bottom and the 2 tabs that go on top of those screws. Looking so good. Okay, and now the final piece. That's satisfying. Look at how good that looks. Unfortunately, I don't think they sell those separately, but that looks great. And here we are. How does she look? Pretty good. Let's peel this off. There we go. All right, let's get it plugged in and see if it starts up and what happens when it does. Okay, and here we go. Let's see what happens when we press the power button. Good news so far. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing set up. I wanna see if there's anything different at all. And this $541.93 Xbox Series S is officially working. Now I wanna be super clear that I am very excited and impressed that Xbox, Microsoft, and iFixit are working together to bring parts to people who wanna buy parts for their game consoles. This hasn't been done for a very long time on a large scale for game consoles, and I love that they're doing this. Obviously, there's some things to work out, like the motherboard assembly that costs more than an entire console, but other than that, I love this, and I hope they continue to do this, and I hope it spreads to other manufacturers. Huge kudos to iFixit for all the work you're doing in the right to repair movement. This is a new kind of video for me, so tell me what you think of it in the comments. If you like this type of video where I'm building something, a while back I built a Nintendo Entertainment System almost completely out of Legos. I'll put a link for that video up on your screen now so you can come hang out with me over there and check out the build. Thanks so much for watching today, and I hope you have a good one.